of his illusions. They have Shadow Demon and Darkseer, and there's not really a clear on Quest.
Sure, and they're going to try and make a go from here.
Can he get away? There's no song.
Missile. See if Quest is able to get him safely out of this one. Manta dodging the missile.
Nicely done.
Should be fine. Still hovering around. He's considering maybe getting back in on this. There's still the Aegis on Duraccio, so not an easy fight for Quest to walk back into. Ace and Quinn,
the supports.
They're going to find the double combo here onto the two of them, dragging back both Corey and Ame will get the fear off. But Quinn, he was in with the Dissimulate, closes the gap. Should manage to find the two of them. They get the two supports, and now they can push onto the tier 2 tower, force out the fortification.
Just like Effie was talking about, you know, these supports, when you're playing versus Void Spirit, can really struggle. You just get popped if you get jumped onto, and we saw right there, they have to be very careful of their positioning. Accelerated pace, another tier 2 to, well, actually, the first tier 2 to drop. Now they can actually claim outpost. Continue applying this pressure. 20 seconds on it.
It's going to be hard into Butterfly for tier 2000.
Okay.
So playing for the evasion, but of course the same. I mean, I guess regardless of what he builds, the illusions are going to be great anyway.
Yeah.
But does indeed amplify the potential of Tofu getting his own Naga Sirens under control.
They don't have a way to clear the illusions themselves on Quest either. Now that I'm looking at it, right? Like,
What Tofu starts making these?
The SD could just actually make army and just send him down places too inside the team fights. Could be problematic as well.
Yeah, got to watch out for him and Ace. Tofu and Ace ready to use the power of TA2000 against himself.
They're all kind of scaling too. Like Celery, he's queuing up BKB, so he's going for his type of scaling too. The SD's always going to have merit for scaling in these type of games as well. But Quest, they're doing a good job of not bleeding too much, you know, slowing things down, allowing TA2000 to keep the pace of the gyro.
Let's see if they can take down Quinn. Gonna have the Roar to follow up. They've easily got him. Coil into silence,
Nice
Roar
pick.
to seal the deal. These little catches keeping the game going.
Very important pickoffs.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Can they persist for a tower here?
And they're getting it low. Stellar and Ace hovering around. Both do have the ults ready if they want to try and make a play, but of course for those two, tricky to control the puck.
Yeah, you know what? You can see that Noob, as soon as Quinn is dead, Noob really tries to push the limit of his hero because that's really the only catch for him. Ace, very tanky.
Super tanky.
He's getting... So now there is going to be another thing that Noob does have to be careful. I'm sure he was checking Ace's items. Ace is about 1,000 gold from a Hex. So, further form of catch for the puck will be coming out for gaming soon. But yeah, TA2000 closer and closer to Butterfly.
It's exciting with these two carries, keeping it neck and neck. You know, when you look at the two net worths, you know, we were sort of questioning who's going to be able to do the quickest farming. They're really giving it their all here. It doesn't get any closer right now between TA2000 and Duraccio.
And that's probably indicative of saying, you know, the Midas is a very, very good idea. With
Oh, for sure. He would not be doing this without the Midas, so... not that it's surprising, but TA2000 clearly knowing what the correct direction was going to be to go this game.
Yeah, he's been honestly a treat to watch this entire year, and even before that. I know, you know, when he was naive, you know, that was his name, of course. He did have a little bit of difficulties. I mean, when he came back into the scene now, everybody's just talking about it as being one of the most stable carries, which is remarkable. So let's see if he can make the magic happen this time around.
Just about finishing off the Butterfly, and over for Duraccio, got this Satanic done, and we'll be just amping up the damage next. Upgrading that Chrysalis to the Daedalus. In the mid.
Quinn again.
They got enough.
Tofu's in the area.
Ice Blast didn't connect though. Was slightly off the mark, and with that, Quinn's going to live. They're able to turn, and they'll take down Noob. Even if it did hit, I don't think it was going to be popping, so...
Those deaths hurt. Every single time. Gaming, they're going to run down here with that 2-3 ultimates on cooldown, 40 seconds, no puck.
And there's the Hex on Ace, yeah.
The Hex is done.
They are definitely, you know, the game is in a point where if Gaming Gladiators are able to get like a couple of kills, they're going to be knocking at the high ground of Quest. They can advance very quickly if they start to get these pickoffs. Crimson Guard done for Toby.